Okay, welcome, lovely friends. You're welcome back to our grammar class. And today we're going to treat the topic gerunds. Gerunds. Have you ever heard the name gerund before? Perhaps you may not know, but you have been using them in English. Okay, now a gerund is a word that looks like a verb, okay, but it's actually a noun. Remember that a verb is an action word, a doing word, a stating word. So we do verbs, okay? The verb is the action, we do verbs. For instance, I read a newspaper every day. What do? I read. That's an action, that's a doing word, okay? So that's a verb. But look at this other sentence or these other sentences. Reading is one of my favorite hobbies. What is? The name of that favorite hobby is reading. And remember that a noun is a name of a thing, a person. It's a naming word, okay? So reading is the name for my favorite hobby. So the verb in that sentence is. I love reading. The second sentence. I, subject, love, verb, object, reading. What do I love doing? Reading. So you see that a gerund looks like a verb, but it's actually a noun. Okay? You also remember when we talked about nominalization of verbs. We said that ing added to a verb can give you, or an adjective can give you, a noun. So let's continue. How do we form gerunds? Now, a gerund is simply formed by adding ing to the base form of a word. Now you have the base form read, and then you have ing. It gives you reading, and that's a gerund, a name of something. Okay, next we are going to look at this. Although a gerund may look like the continuous form of a verb, like you have the participle form of a verb, okay, the continuous form, past tense, different forms of the verb. Now, the gerund looks like the continuous form of the verb, but it's not. Now, how do you know the difference? It's in the manner of usage. The difference is in how you use the gerund. Now, there are 4 different ways we can use a gerund. The first is using it as the subject of the sentence. The second is using the gerund as the object of the sentence. We can also use the gerund as, the gerund comes after the verb plus a preposition. We'll give you the examples. And then lastly, you can use a gerund, with common expressions, okay? Today in this class, we're going to break it down. We're first going to look at subject and object uses, okay? So in our next class, we'll treat the other. So let's look at gerund as subject. Now, what keeps us healthy? Eating fruits. Eating fruits. Eating keeps us healthy. Eating fruits keeps us healthy. So you see here, eating is acting as a subject, the doer of the action, which is the action, of course, is keeps. That's the verb. Continuous. Now, number 2, cooking is my hobby. What is my hobby? Cooking. Is a stating word, an auxiliary verb. So we have number 3, stored in what? Stored in gerunds is fun. Okay, so you see, gerunds look like verbs, but they are actually nouns. All right, let's look at gerund as object. Now note that for a gerund to act as the object of a sentence, it would come after certain verbs. There are some verbs that gerunds follow for you to easily identify them as object. Now you see verbs like love, like, enjoy, prefer, hate, stand, dislike, admit, begin. Now look at this example. Boys enjoy jogging early in the morning. Okay, so you see that young man there doing his jog. Boys enjoy jogging. So after enjoy the verb, you have jogging. Okay, let's look at this lady and let's hear what she loves to do, or what she enjoys doing, or what she likes to do. Remember that these verbs, precede gerunds. All right. Miss Matilda, I'm cooking. Let's see if this comes up. Yummy! So my soup is ready. I'm just going to turn off the gas cooker. So there you are. Thank you. I love cooking. All right. Okay, so there she said, I love cooking. Yes, what does she love? She loves cooking. All right, so love is the verb, cooking is the name of that act, maybe, that she likes. Okay, Benjamin cannot stand seeing dirt. Girls really like shopping. Now, look at these girls, they love shopping. Okay, very quickly, friends. We are going to try this out. Now, this is from NPE page 241, your NPE 6, page 241. Okay, so you just go there and try this out. Okay, complete each of these sentences using the correct word from the bracket. You have words in bracket. Okay, so here you have my corrections or my answers. Am taking my friend to the hospital. My friend was taken to the hospital. Now you see, one it has an ing and the other one is the past perfect. Okay, but yeah, the past perfect is a verb. Okay, the dog has been eating our dinner. Okay, has been eaten. Has been is a verb. Oh, so we have eaten added to it. No, Theresa has been writing a long letter. My watch has been stolen. You have a verb. Okay, now in our next class, friends, we are going to continue with gerunds, and maybe we'll try to see the difference between a gerund and a to infinitive. Let's look at this. You're going to try this out at home. You say use these words to make a sentence followed by gerunds. Make sentences followed by gerunds. Pardon the A there. Use these words to make sentences followed by gerunds. Now, dislike, hate, begin, admit. It can be admitted. Okay. Now, remember how we use them with enjoy, prefer. Make your own sentence. And until our next class, it's bye-bye.